Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you are having an amazing day. And in this video, I would like to share with you a really important and a really motivating principle in Islam. And it'll come very clear from a couple of hadiths that I would like to share with you first. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, أن أحب الأعمال إلى الله أدومها وإن قل, which means the most beloved of deeds to Allah are those that are most consistent, even if it is small. And another hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, in which the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, أكلف من العمل ما تطيقون فإن خير العمل أدومه وإن قل, which is kind of the same meaning, but the translation is take on only as much as you can do of good deeds, for the best of deeds is that which is done consistently, even if it is little. So this applies to both spiritual life as well as the worldly life. So I'll just give you a couple of examples of how this works with the religious part of our life. So, for example, let's say you are not in the habit of praying any voluntary prayers, but you kind of want to pick up some voluntary prayers. So the key here to do it is to start with just one. You don't want to like pick up all the voluntary prayers at once, because what happens then is probably you will do it for a day or two, maybe a week, and then you get overwhelmed and you just drop all of it altogether. So what you want to do here is you just pick one prayer. For example, the 2 rak'ah sunnah prayer before Fajr prayer, and you keep doing that for a few days, maybe a week or two, and when you feel that you can keep up with that and add another prayer, then that's all good. And you add another prayer and you keep doing that for a while before you add another one. But the key here again is that you want to be consistent. You don't want to pick up everything at once and then get overwhelmed, which probably would happen, and then just drop all those good deeds altogether. So consistency. Same with the Quran, for example. Let's say you're not in the habit of reading Quran regularly, and suddenly you get this boost of motivation and you want to read like 10 pages, 20 pages every day. But if you try that, I guarantee that most likely you will just, maybe keep it up for a few days and then drop it all together. What you want to do here again is you start with just one page, maybe 2 pages. If you can't do one page, just do a couple of ayat. But you want to do it with consistency. And for 2 main reasons. One reason is these deeds are most beloved to Allah, which are consistent, even if it's a little. So in the eyes of Allah, it's better that you read one page every day than you read, let's say, 100 pages one day and then you don't read again for a long, long time. And another reason is that it just how it helps you keep doing it. If you are starting small, then there's a chance that you're able to keep it up. You don't get overwhelmed so easily, and then later on you can add more things to it. You're more good deeds. You can increase the number of pages, the number of the prayers you do, etc. And these are just a couple of examples, but it applies to everything in our religious life. Now, a couple of worldly examples, because this is a really important principle also if you want to be productive, if you want to get things done in your life. For example, you want to pick up a new habit. Let's say you want to start exercising. You're not in the habit of exercising. So what do? You go on a 10-mile run as the first thing? No, you start with something small. You run, for example, you go jogging for 1 mile. If you haven't done any sports for a long, long time, you don't want to start with 10 miles. You don't want to spend like 4 hours in the gym. if you haven't had or been in the habit of exercising. What you want to do here as well is start small but be consistent. And it applies pretty much to everything in life. So again, the spiritual side and the worldly life, what you want to do is you want to be consistent, even if that which you do is really small things. So that's my message today. If you liked it, please subscribe, and also share it with somebody who maybe needs some more consistency in their lives. And imagine if somebody, after seeing this video, after you have shared it with them, starts, for example, reading the Quran or starts doing some volunteer prayers. You will inshallah get the same reward for sharing this video as the person gets for doing those deeds. So may Allah bless you. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.